MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Legends and the Detroit Tigers. Today marks the beginning of a new phase in franchise history as they rebranded over the offseason. Heidi Watney has more on their new identity.
Well, Matt, it's a new look and a new beginning for these guys, and the buzz in the locker room pregame was pretty positive about the rebrand. Players were snapping selfies in the new uniforms, and more than one player said the style upgrade brings some extra swagger with it. We'll see how that translates to the play on the field as they usher in a new era for this franchise.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Spencer Turnbull gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Oscar Mercado. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So now here is Jordan Luplow. Here's the first pitch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now at the plate is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Victor.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances to score a lot of runs.
First delivery to him. Harold Castro is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. triple digits on the radar gun.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Digging in will be Eddie Rosario. First pitch on its way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Right side, but it's well foul. Still only one out in the inning. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. Prior history in this matchup, he's 3 for 9. Hit hard to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Legends on top, 2-0. Jonathan Scope is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. Scope, originally from the island nation of Curacao. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Jonathan Scope sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And here's Renato Nunez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, fouled off. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball called for strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 2-0. And now here is Franmil Reyes as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Reyes is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
There's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In now, Jordan Luplow. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they extend the lead to 5-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. Fouled away. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ready to take his hacks again. Eddie Rosario lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Legends lead it 6-0. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. It's down for extra bases, and the Tigers have their first hit of the game. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Candelario stands at second with no outs. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Line towards center field. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now here's the first offering.
Too high.
A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Harold Castro would be next. He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Harold Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now at the plate, here is Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. On, he pops it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hernandez a Venezuelan-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
1 out, runner at first, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Now the 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, number 35.
Next, it'll be Oscar Mercado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Kyle Funkhauser answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Josh Naylor. That's popped up. Candelario trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Two out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Legends are out in front, 8-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Castro.
The shortstop, Willie
First offering.
Castro.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 went down looking his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he misses 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Popped him up. Rosario is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jordan Luplow. And now the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ahmed Rosario is on deck. 3-0 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in once again is Ahmed Rosario. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Luplow on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hot shot down the line. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Roberto Perez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grossman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next to stand in is Eddie Rosario. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Julio Teheran gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 50. Julio Teheran.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cleveland leads it 11-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading up for the
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. Wilson Ramos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ramos, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Count 1-1.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 15, Nomar Mazara.
So the next to bat will be Nomar Mazara, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Nope.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Two out, nobody on. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail in this one 11-0. Oscar Mercado stands in looking for run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First delivery to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
One strike.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Josh Naylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Jordan Luplow will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Fouled away. Drives it out to deep right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 delivery.
Ball that's outside.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
The 1-2 pitch. And Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Roll. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. Luplow, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder